And Justin and Regina, of course, thank you.
Yay!
What a great crowd. It could be some returning visitors. We were here in Halloween for a very fun Halloween party. Justin was hosting us along with one of his musician friends. So we're just excited to be here. Everybody, drink heavily, not too heavily because we're all adults. We got to drive home. But as Justin said, Kevin Brumback actually worked with Justin. We met at Department of Labor. Shout out to the Department of Labor. Here's some Department of Labor folks here.
Thank you.
Yes, Department of Labor. If you haven't seen it, it's your typical boring monolith government building, massive. A few thousand people work there, and typical government schedule. It's got your alternate work schedule. It's got people coming in 6, 7, 8 o'clock. See the shade knowing looks. Got people leaving 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So then why is it that I always see the exact same two people every day? And you know these people. The one that knows you, but you have no idea who this person is. She comes up to you and she knows your mom, she knows your dad, she knows your cat, she knows that rash on your leg. I'm like, how? And yet, if you had a gun to your head, you'd have no idea what her name was. Then the other guy, this guy. You're getting ready for that 10 o'clock meeting, Dave. You've got looking at your third quarter. You're looking at your third quarter reports. You're looking for the financials. You're looking at them. You're getting ready to brief your supervisors. You run into the bathroom real quick, and you run into that guy. The guy that seems to always be either in the bathroom or in the hallway. Like, that's all he does all day. And you're in the bathroom just to get your business done as quickly as possible. And yet he wants to talk to you about his kid's soccer game. He wants to talk to you about the Nats game, the Caps game, the crying game, the name game, the blame game. You're just like, you just get out of the Hunger Games. You just want to get out of there as soon as possible. Half the time I don't even wash my hands. Last time I didn't even pull up my pants. Computers. Anybody here use computers? Some people got computer users. Passwords. So in the good old days, I had one password for everything. One password, you have access to my whole life. My financial information, my health information, my bank records, My Little Pony fan club, everything. Everything is that one password. And you know what the password is? Password, right? That was the password. Then I got cute and I changed it to assword. Then password 1. But nowadays it's ridiculous. Nowadays it's unbelievable. You can't use a dictionary word, you can't use a proper name, you gotta use a special character, an uppercase character, a lowercase character, a Klingon character, a Flintstones character. It's unbelievable. I remember one day I was telecommuting, I was working from home, and I had to get into my the timesheet reporting system to report my hours. I had to change my password on that. Now that one was brutal. So I looked around, I grabbed my cat, and put him up on my desk. Had him walk across the keyboard, and he entered the ASD, GF, LG, asterisk. I think it was a schwa, might have been in there actually. Quickly jotted it down so I'd remember it. Hit enter, sure enough, error. Same password as entered in one of the last 10 passwords. Seriously? The cat remembered the password, and I can't remember my own password. I also, speaking of work, I consider myself to be a relatively observant person, semi-comical. Until one day my female boss, she really leveled me. She really proved that I kind of forgotten a lot. I really didn't really know what I knew. I wasn't everything about a comedy. One day, we're talking, and then she had to point out to one of my coworkers' name, somebody that I've been working with for 2 years. It was actually a subordinate under, actually, as well. 2 years I worked close with this person. Her name, B.J. Johnson. B.J. Johnson. Blowjob Johnson was her name. And I didn't pick up on it for 2 years. It'd be one thing if it was B.J. Smith, B.J. Adams, B.J. Williams. No, Blowjob Johnson. B.J. Penis was her name, and I couldn't pick up on it. So when she finally told me the news, the 12-year-old boy inside was devastated. I was devastated. That'd be like, meeting somebody named farts than L poopman. And like, the only thing you can think of is, I wonder what the L stands for. Talk a little bit about healthcare. I don't want to go on a big political rant here. Obamacare, affectionately known as the Affordable Care Act, or the other way around, the Affordable Care Act, affectionately known as Obamacare. He actually likes it. It's not a big deal. But I actually had to read it for work-related purposes. You know, a lot was made of the death panels and the public option, which is all fair. But there is one little thing in there you probably didn't know about. It actually says, if a dentist drops that little pick thing on the ground, as long as he picks it up and puts it back in your mouth within 5 seconds, it's still sanitary. You can't believe it. 5-second rule. It's in there. So, a little bit more about healthcare. Let's talk about a little about electronic cigarettes. What do you guys think? Electronic cigarettes. Nobody in the crowd knows about this joke.
Give them to kids. They're safe.
I don't know. What do you think? Do you think they're cool? Do you think they're cool? Do you think they work? They're William? Harvey, don't out yourself. Really. I did not write this joke knowing that somebody in the crowd actually had an electronic cigarette. Play along, Harvey. Play along. So, but I actually think they're pretty good. I actually think they help. I'm actually a recovering smoker. I've used them before, and but I will say it's still expensive. I mean. I still smoke 2 electronic cigarette packs a day. So it's still expensive. It's like $800 a week. Speaking of health, I am a little bit overweight, still struggling my weight a little bit. You know, so I wish they had invented electronic Doritos. Actually, you know, all the joy of the Dorito without the extra calories. School debt sucks, right? School debt's here. Anybody here? School debt. Yeah, still paying it off. I got a little bit of school debt myself. Mine's a little bit different though. I actually drove my car into high school gymnasium. So that's new. So still paying that one off. Romance, a lot of nice, good-looking people here today, good-looking couples. Very happy for you. And my girlfriend's here. Thank you for coming, Sarah. But I haven't always been so lucky. Even way back in high school, I was awkward, I was shy, I was nerdy. I remember stooping so low to go to a prostitute. I admit it. But she told me she was already seeing somebody. So I actually was very hurt by that. That is all my time for now. You guys have been. Thank you for your time. Thank you. So it's kind of an open format. We're going to have some more comedy for the rest of the night. And I'll be introducing the comics as they go along. But next up, it's going to be a hilarious improv troupe based right out here at DC. As you know, I support the local industry, including local comedy. So I would like to introduce the Penthouse Basements. Hey.